G'day all and welcome to the South African lawn. Guys, so welcome to Movember. Check, this is my Movember attempt right here. How does it look? Is it lekker? Guys, so in this video I'll be mowing all three sections of my lawn. This one, the Kentucky bluegrass, then my kikuyu, and then also the kikuyu outside. And then a lot of you have been asking, how's the kikuyu doing outside there? I'll take you there in a few minutes, but just have a look at this lawn, guys. Always this lawn is a flippin' struggle to keep hydrated, to keep happy. But when it does this, I'm sure you can see that it makes all of the hassle, all of the struggle very much worthwhile. I mean, look at this rose here. It looks beautiful, but it looks crap compared to that lawn. Huh? Owens, doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's quite spectacular. Lekker. So just a quick update on this lawn here. It's looking very lekker, as you can see right here. After the renovation, it's recovered almost instantly. As I said, we had 10 days of, like 5 days of cooler weather, and within 10 days, this lawn was happy, grown through the sand. Obviously, you can still see some sand, like in this more bare areas. There's still some sand visible, but disappearing with every rain and just getting better and better. Just have a look. Just let me go to the other side, then you can see the stripes a lot better. Check your Owens. Let me get out of the way of the camera. It is very nice. I'm enjoying this thing. Really, as I've just said, it really makes it worthwhile growing cool season grass, or in particular Kentucky bluegrass, when it does this. It just looks so good. And there's some more rain on the way, and the weather doesn't look too hectic, so I'm hoping that this will stay this way for the next few weeks at least. Sure, but it's nice. You can see it's still a little bit dewy because of all this wet grass is stuck to my lawnmower. Now this one is a bit thicker, so it requires me to mow at the tallest, well, it's taller, you know. It's very thick at the moment. And while you watch me do this, just have a look at that recovering bare area right there, Owens. Almost nothing bare about my bare area anymore. Definitely need some leveling here. Owens, that was a tough mow. Let me tell you, not as enjoyable as I was hoping. So it's just too thick. It's just too tall, too thick, and this real mower struggles to run over it. Even the rotary, I would think, is probably going to be a little bit easier, but I mean, it's also going to struggle. It's just too thick for my liking, personally. And the reason for that is, let me tell you what's happening here. Look at my new boat, Owens. I'm just kidding, that's not my boat, it's my neighbour's, because we're seeding his lawn, so I'm keeping his boat. Now I'm also looking fancy. I don't have money for those type of things. But yeah, so what's happening here is this area right here is sheltered. This area here in the middle, not so much. And this area along the wall and that edge there under those trees, also a little bit sheltered. So what's happening is, through the winter time, and now I haven't done a renovation on this lawn yet, those areas don't really get nailed by frost so much. So they kind of keep growing. Not fast, but I mean, I don't mow maybe like once in 3 weeks or something like that. So they really tend to like still grow and thicken up through the winter periods, or at least the end of winter and the start of or end of the growing season and beginning of the growing season, much faster than the rest, or let's say the middle part of this lawn right here. So that really thickens it up quite a bit. So I really need to come every year and scalp at least those areas, or scalp the entire thing, but for the well-being or the enjoyment of the mowing of these areas, if you get what I'm saying. But other than that, the lawn is looking lacquer. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to renovate straight away. I renovated last year, December. I was planning to do a renovation on this lawn, but I haven't gotten to it yet because I've renovated outside and also there at the back. So I'll see what happens, but at least I'll have to do quite an aggressive height reset here. Maybe scalp it down to soil level or just above soil level to get this oaky, just to at least give me some new fresh growth and not this stalky type of stuff. Let me just show you. I don't know if you'll be able, there you can see it a little bit. It's so thick. My real mower is actually starting to bounce. It's so difficult to see on camera, but I can quite clearly see it with my eye. Don't know if lower or higher is better, but it's kind of like making little bumps. As the mower goes, it hops on top if you go too fast. Don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. So right here you can see a low spot, then it comes up a bit, low spot comes up a bit, low spot comes up a bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it clearly, but it's definitely quite irritating because as you go with the mower, it kind of goes boof, 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 boof. As you run over this area, it's just too thick and too stalky. Have a look at what this lawn looks like. I just put the gimbal in there right now. So that is not ideal, especially for real mowing. So this lawn I mow a little bit lower, so I'm going to set it a little bit lower. And if you were wondering how it looks, well, that's how it looks. And I can tell you, without even like looking at it, I can just tell you that it mows so much more enjoyable because of it being a little bit more level. It's not level by any means, but it's far more level than it once used to be. Let's mow. Now that was a much more enjoyable mow than the inside, just because it's not overgrown and all those things, you know. So I've gone with a double, triple, double. And if you look at it from this angle, you've got the inverteds, you know. So you would see it white from here, I see it dark, and then you would see that dark, I see it white, and then the other way around on the top there. Just, it's lawn magic. It's lawn magic. Check here in the middle, dark. Lawn magic. I must tell you, it's still not an easy lawn to mow. I'll be honest about that. But if you look at it from this angle, check there, guys. Dark and then light in the middle. Yeah, lawn magic. Guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me just take this thing out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, or like. If you don't like it, then dislike it. But do something, don't just sit there. Don't be a like the thing or dislike the thing. Be a man. Look at those lawns, guys. Brilliant. Cheers. So I'll be honest, about a week ago, before the good rains come, these lawns weren't looking so healthy. Outside they're brown, Owens, I promise you. Luckily now the rain saved me, because my ball is starting to kick into gear, but not a lot of water yet. So yeah, just on the side, it's not always that green.